When I was staying at the Alexandra Hotel on Ryerson, here in Toronto, there was a lot of strange things going on there. Apparently, while I was staying there, it was around the same time as a movie director was also staying there, an older gentleman. I didn't bother him though, he's there for business, and I was some random homeless chick. That's the last thing they would want. Besides, if you're looking for that type of work, you gotta earn that shit. You can't just go up to someone and be like, hey. They hate that. They really hate that. But while I was at the Alexandra, there was some really strange things going on there. For instance, yes, for the shelter part, the staff do room checks to make sure everyone's okay and that they're there for curfew or whatnot. Because if you miss out on, at least 3 days of room check, you lose your room. But while I was there, they already did the 3 room checks each night. They do that every night. They do one at I want to say around 8 or 9, and then one around 10:30 or 11. The last one's around 3 a.m., 2:30, 3 a.m. But after the last room check, I woke up again because I heard another noise. And I was like, room checks are all done. There shouldn't be anyone in here. A man came out of my fucking closet. And I couldn't see his face because it was so dark. And honestly, this guy was fucking huge. So I didn't move. I didn't say anything. I just played dead. I just played dead and watched him leave. I saw and heard my door open and shut, and I saw him leave. And I told my worker about it. She didn't believe me till I showed her my arm. There was an injection mark on my left arm. And I don't do needles. I hate needles. I can't stand them. I barely have complete tattoos. I hate needles. I fucking can't stand them. I hate going for a tetanus shot, a flu shot. I hate going for blood tests. I hate needles. So the fact that I had an injection mark on my arm that I had no recollection of, I had no idea what was in it. She said that she would look into it. But then all of a sudden, a little while later, she contacts me and said that she's she's leaving. She had to either retire and move to another place out of nowhere. And it's just, I was taken to that hotel from Streets to Homes in an emergency situation because they were trying to rescue me from a human trafficker that was harassing me where I was staying, and he was trying to get me. And then with the Alexandra, I went back to that hotel to get some answers and see if I could get a hold of my documents from when I first got there. But apparently, I'll have to call some of the higher ups in that scenario because they can't find my file. It's been over 3 years, and apparently over 3 years they just ditch all the info. They really shouldn't do that for exactly this reason. What if the cops need info? You're tampering with evidence at that point. But yeah, no, that was some fucking crazy ass 2319 shit, that's for sure. All I know is, it's too coincidental. It's too coincidental. All the attacks I've survived, the creep in my closet, and all I don't want to say the Hollywood director, but it is a very suspicious coincidence at that. I'll give it that. And for a long time now, I was like, this stuff happens all over the world to so many people, but at the same time, why me? If a couple failed attempts or attacks happen, they move on to another target. Why are they still gunning for me? What's so special about me that they have to keep going? Why am I the main target? Also, another main reason as to why I chose to play dead, not only was I hoping the guy would leave, which he did, but I'll be damned if I'm fighting an assailant off in this. Because that's all I was wearing that night. I'm not stupid.